time, as a Sam Reich would say. I'm gonna try the Dirt McLaren again. Not this one. This one. How you doing? You ready for the start of the week? New week? Let's do this. I'm probably gonna have to go after this open. No worries. Thanks for joining though. I was home today. I'm a little sick, but now I'm feeling better. That's good. Here. I just gotta get better sleep still. Kind of reset my schedule a little bit, but as you can tell right now, I'm a bit going into late night, but I got paged again, so I wouldn't have been able to sleep anyway. Right before this stream. You can still clearly see when the foliage gets more detailed. I'm pretty close to the camera. Where like shadows start to get drawn in. Pretty close to the player. Maps or whatever. Nice, easy. Hope you feel better, dude. Continue to feel better tomorrow. Okay, good night, sleep. Terrible on road. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of like off-road tires. Off-road tires do that. That is all off-road. There you go. Right side. Lol. Consistency is key. I feel like this car is going to be this weak here, but it's not doing too hot. Graphics looking good with all the snow though. Only unrealistic bit is that once you go down the more mud, the mud gets replaced, the snow gets replaced pretty quickly. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Snow doesn't go away that quickly, or it doesn't get dirty up that quick. See, maybe it does, who knows. To be fair, I haven't really driven through mud and snow ever. But for an extended period of time, like once you start driving here, oh, we're good. There. That snow is super annoying. Yeah, it's kind of slippery for sure. Oh wow, we joined the playlist right at the beginning. We get all 3 races. Joy. This car is just slow, but it's pretty easy to drive. Don't have the grunt to even keep up with a CLK in a straight line, and CLK is not known to have straight line grunt already. It's a handling build or dirt. S1. Feels pretty stable and easy to drive, that's for sure. Feels like it's got a bit of downforce. Yeah, at least you're not spinning out, right? You got 4-wheel drive? Hopefully. The end of the race. 10. It's half decent, no? Ooh, street racing. S2 though. Dope, dope, dope. Power build and dirt. Yeah, not sure that really works out together. Doesn't GT? Hey, let's go. That's a collector's item. Shout out, have a great day. Yep. Thanks for joining, bud. In the next one. Have a great night of sleep, and hopefully you feel much better after. Zero sickness after. Oh god. Wow. What did I just witness? Let's got freaking taken out. Dang, could have been a close race. I'm catching him now, but got taken out early. Oh god. A little bit of a journey there. We're good. Alright, here we go. Let's hopefully we have a better race this time around. I also shouldn't be hitting that piece of traffic anyway, but that was the main issue I had. Oh. I'm out of gears. Wow, at the top end is kind of, this engine kind of wheezes a little bit though. Oh, that guy's in a power build, that's why. Yeah, it is what it is. Baka! Hello, hello, welcome to the YouTube channel. Yeah, it looks like me. Yours is a bit more intricate than mine, that's for sure. Welcome. I tried my best. I could have passed him earlier in the race. A bit cleaner, it would have been fine. It is what it is. But how are you doing, Baka? Having a good night so far? Oh, what am I doing? That was bad. That probably gave him the win here. Oh, I'm good. Could also miss the checkpoint. Lol. Ooh. Got a bit excited trying to catch up to me, I think. Ooh, I still end up winning the playlist. Lol. So I'll be hitting himself here. He had it. He just had to finish second. We wanted the dub though. Doo-doo. Road racing. Bad chosen kill. Hope your hardware issues are resolved. Yeah, I hope so too. Like when my CPU's loaded, or no, GPU's loaded, like actually playing this game, it's fine. Usually I have hardware issues when it's not loaded. Like it's not when the GPU's, like when I'm playing like on my PS5 and just only using my GPU to stream, that's when it has issues. I think the latest update also helped, but on the drivers, but it still happens intermittently. At least when I play like just random chess online. I'm sure maybe potentially they just lowered the threshold of load, in which case just streaming might be good enough to prevent the issues. Hopefully. But yeah. How's it going though? There's a bone shaker. A call? Is it the call? Oh, he's in the GTR. Okay. If it's a power build GTR, no respect. I'll have to see how his launch is. It's a power build. Oh, that's not. We're okay. I don't have power. What the heck? How did I slide my car there? What was the DC of my... Is a drag race now? I can't win a drag race. Draw on the side. Hey, sounds good. That's okay. Whoever keeps you the most entertained, that's all that matters. What the? Okay. You're doing good. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing alright. To start stream earlier, I would have been doing better then, but I was paged at work, so I'm still on call at the moment. So at any moment's notice, I could get called away, deal with an issue at work. Hopefully not, though. Happened once this week on stream, but it is what it is. Getting getting paid for doing my job, so can't complain too much. To be on call like that. I'm like a software engineer, and our product is like used kind of internationally. So if it was like a smaller company that's only like used locally, then I wouldn't have to be on call because it's an international company. The software or whatever it gets used, so we have to kind of have a rotation of on-call for people to deal with, like any issues that might be that might come up. Yeah. That's so cool. Is it cool? Being a nerd with a computer. I want to live in that world. A world in which being nerdy with a computer actually makes me the cool guy. Why can't that have happened during high school? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the compliment. Take it. You're a cool dude too. Also pretty lucky. I got in before like the whole people finding jobs right now are kind of finding it difficult, so got in before. Definitely got lucky with the timing here. Almost like an oversaturation of people that want to go into comp sci nowadays. always been interested in IT related stuff. I've never learned coding or anything. Recently got to build your first PC. Hey, nice, sir, first PC. There we go. Perception towards the change, at least a little, no, with digitalization. Yeah, also exacerbates the issue slightly. Yeah, in a way, but like in another way, it's like the amount of people that actually know, like the data scientists and stuff like that, that actually know how to deal with AI and how like building like the core of it is like not a lot of people do that. So a lot of like what people are calling AI companies, or like it's basically just leveraging like AI models and stuff like that. That's stuff that comp sci people can do. So in a way that AI also drives up the job count for comp sci people. And we haven't hit the point yet where like AI can generate good code consistently, so it's more a tool that us engineers can use than anything. So the whole like scare of like AI taking away jobs hasn't happened yet, at the very least. And at least for now, it's actually helping because like people are getting hired to like integrate AI with whatever, you know, that company wants to do it, and they want to slap the AI tag on or whatever. So at least for now, it's still a net positive. But yeah, perception has changed. I think as you grow up, it changes, right? Like, I think in high school, middle school, if you're still like the tech guy, you're never really gonna be the cool guy still, because it doesn't matter. And then you grow up and you get a job, and then you're like, oh wow, you got a tech job, and then you get to that's not really that chill, but like you don't have to wear suits and ties every day, but you get paid a decent amount. The stuff you do like is fairly impactful, depending on what size company and like other people use your product or whatever. And then that is like the new adult cool, you know? Of course, unless like the really cool kid got into like professional sports, in which case, more power to him. That guy's still cooler than me. Getting a well-paying job. That's cool now. Oh. Whereas if you're like in high school and you're trying to like I'm aiming for this career, it's gonna make me a lot of money, that doesn't make you cool at all. Makes you wanted though. Like all the kids want to be friends with you, or quote unquote finger quotes friends. They're your friends because you're useful. Because I was also the guy that did like videos at school and stuff like that, or events and stuff like that, and if you got on my good side, then you'd be included in the videos and stuff, you know? Or take pictures and all that stuff. So I could definitely feel that I wasn't popular or like I wasn't cool, but people talked to me a lot. Which, I mean, it's a positive. I didn't need to be cool. I'm glad. I'm happy about it. Did you like, for your first PC, did you choose all the parts yourself, or did you do your own research, or did you just kind of follow a guide for what to buy? Or maybe just like looked up like a pre-built and like just copied all the parts? PC viruses back then. Oh. That's cool. Used to be such a big scare, like with all the antivirus software. I still remember back in the day when my dad like installed AVG on all our computers. And now it's like kind of flipped on its head. It's like, yeah, just use Windows Defender and don't be stupid online. There's cool stuff cool in high school, but then again, I was not cool either. We found it cool, which is fine. That's good enough for us, as long as we're happy. A bunch of research in the process started getting mad at NVIDIA. Mad at NVIDIA? What do they have to do with viruses? Oh, you meant the for your PC build? Gotcha. Gotcha. For the copy paste into PowerShell. Yeah, NVIDIA is doesn't care about anybody other than like the 4090, 5090 customer, basically. The past 2 generations, the 80 series, like anything below 90 series has been kind of trash. And then they'll fix it because they'll find out, oh, people actually don't like our products. So then it wasn't until like the 5080 Super, all the super cards came out, that they became like relevant again. It's hilarious to me. So there are already rumors that they're gonna do it as Super, like 5080 Super. That's gonna be like trading blows with 4090 at least. Because you can't have a generational change and be like still worse than the previous gen. You know what I mean? Like, the new card should be like at least equal to like an upper range of the of the previous card. You know what I mean? 47 Ti Super initially, since the 50 series, 40 series were non-existent basically. Then I looked at 5070 and had sales because of it, and I was like, yeah. So did you end up going with AMD? 97 XT is pretty, like, it's reasonable. Like, if I was going anywhere like not high end, then I'd go AMD at this point. Hey, good choice for you. Yeah, I'm looking to building another computer myself since I'm moving soon. And I want to leave my setup here, so when I visit, I'm like gonna be home like back here, like at least once or twice a month. At least once a month, and I don't want to be carrying PCs and stuff like that, and I want like for a weekend or whatnot, so I still want to be able to stream and stuff. So I'll be building a new PC down there when I move. So I'm also getting mad at NVIDIA a little bit. Although I'm in a different situation. I'm mad at their supply. Cause I'm a high-end guy. So I'm not like mad about, because like, you pay for what you get and stuff, you know. Like if you want the top dog performance, you gotta pay for it, and I think it's my fault for wanting that top dog performance anyway. So I'm mad about supply, and now with like all the tariffs in the US, which I'll be going to. I'm currently located in Canada. It's a bit up in the air right now what's gonna happen there. This guy has like high power builds every single time. interested. What'd you end up? What's your full build? What'd you end up going with? If you don't mind me asking. You're allowed to go to bed. See you, Rain. Yeah, my sleep schedule up in F, so I'm streaming a bit later. I'll move it up tomorrow, hopefully. I say that every day, though. I learned later there's a waifu 9070. Ooh, damn. But it's gonna cost more. Who cares? I get like having a nice design for your computer, but like most of the time I'm not looking at it. It's off my desk and everything, so it's alright. So happy for that website. Piece Part Picker is awesome. Yeah. I use that as well. I had to go for 9800 XDD, but they were out. You're desperate. Oh, what'd you end up going with? 7800 XDD? New Rain Tech is this? 24 Mustang GT for 8 dirt and 53 Corvette for S1 dirt. I'll try it out. That's my party gift. Alright. I'll try that out. Try to get that tune downloaded at the end of the stream, and I'll try to drop tomorrow. Have a good night, Rain. All the best. Oh, I'm assuming that you still have some exams coming up. Good night. Is this a checkpoint already? Oof. This is track basically. Nice. Oh, yeah, I can't read that while I'm driving. I'll read it after. '97 XT, 9700. Okay. Still an 8 core. Yeah, I don't think you're like really blocked. You're not bottlenecked on your CPU performance though, so you should be okay. Just with your current card. Consider upgrading probably like next gen. Or whenever you decide to upgrade your graphics card. A little bit of an overhaul. There's no real reason to upgrade within same gen for you. 9700X to 9800 XDD. Off topic channel? Yeah, sure. Sounds good. Any custom waifu backplate? Again, I think it's cool, but like you gotta understand that it's like only for you. Don't think about like trying to show off to other people, because you're never gonna really be showing off a PC. Have people come over and they play on my PC and then they just never look at it. You know what I mean? It's not a thing. You just have like your, but if it makes yourself happy, that's all that matters. And that's all that. If you want that wife, and I would, you know, like it depends on the price, of course, like how much that costs. Aorus Elite. Ooh, you went pretty high end. Aorus Elite. 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, that's the new 16 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, yeah, however, I'm like, would it make me too degen? I mean, nobody's gonna look at it, so even nobody would know. That's okay. Yeah. I just thought, like, even like in my mind, I was like, oh, it would be cool like during the unboxing and the install, but once it's in your computer, unless like there's a whole theme to your computer, Like, you know, the whole thing is like it's not gonna really matter. Nobody's gonna see it. I don't see my own computer really. I don't even the last like unless I open it. Hello Dante. Seen a video of someone making a complete waifu PC on AU Jelly because it looked fucking good. Yeah, I understand that. I'm kind of like flipped around on that though. Like I thought about getting like something pretty baller and having it really look good. Like something like I was thinking about going super baller, like full water cooling and all that stuff. And then my next PC. Then I'm like, oh. Then I think about it. I was like, yeah. And then like the main choice, I was like, do I need that? My goal with the whole water cooling thing is I want the PC to be like dead silent. Basically, I want to like have way too much radiator space for the amount of hardware. It's gonna be a bit tough because I'm like taking top of the line stuff, but. And then one of the kind of like things I think about is like, oh, if I go water, do I go like soft tubing or hard tubing? I was like, part of me was like, oh, it's gonna be a baller build, go hardline, and I was like, oh, that'd be awesome. It looks so cool. And now I think about how often am I actually looking at my computer when I'm using it. I have more fun using it than staring at it. So I'm like, I can save a lot of money by not going hardline. Maybe just soft tubing. Plus maintenance is easier. But then now I've kind of flipped all the way around again. Feel like maybe it's okay to. What's the point? What's the point of doing water cooling in the first place for me? And I was like, in my mind it was to make the PC as silent as possible. So I've been like partially thinking about potentially doing like just a silent build, but like that's doable on air. So I have to see. I haven't done my full research yet because I haven't dedicated my time doing that yet. But yeah, there's a whole world out there of like thermo siphons nowadays and stuff like that that's like really efficient, that will where as an air cooler for CPUs and stuff now. So the CPU side, GPU side is kind of up in the air. I could just have like an AIO water cooler for the GPU though. We'll see. Put a link or build when you end up moving. I'm gonna lie, I wanted a visually pleasing build. Water cooling just looks better to me. Yeah, it does. The whole thing is that then, like the fact of water cooling, like aesthetic, pleasing one is almost always hardline tubing, and I will never be able to do that myself. There's not the time and patience to like learn to bend the tubes correctly. It's so easy to mess up, and like it's so hard to plan. Plus, it's like if I have to upgrade my card, my GPU ever, or even like CPU, it's like takes a long time to maintain, like to make the change. If it's soft tubing, it's much easier. Part of me thinks maybe like I can still use a distro plate on the front to make it look good, but like soft tubing everything inside. I'm more concerned with the performance now. Gonna end up moving, yeah. Sure, don't mind. Yeah, I recently did upgrade my own computer already, which is why I had all those hardware issues. But I'm done. Like this computer is fully done. I'm not gonna put anything else into it. Water cooling PC, tough to upgrade. Yeah, I think if it's soft tubing, it's fine. Like the only hard part is the draining of the loop. Plus, of course, you gotta get a water block for whatever GPU you upgrade. CPU upgrades are fine. With soft tubing. Yeah, like my PC is fully done. Like, I'm not gonna touch it anymore. Maybe storage? Probably not though. Unless my other hard drive dies. Part of me wants to move away from... I still have one hard drive in the... one of my original hard drive from my build from back in 2016 died like earlier this year. Was it this year? No, it was late last year. So ideally I kind of want to get off of that because there's just like, at least with SSDs you can monitor SSD health. With hard drives either like, oh, it's good until something happens and there's really no indicator. Like one day it'll just lose the performance and then you're just kind of stuck and you're hoping that it didn't go all the way away, down for you. You can still recover just since I don't have like a full backup of all my data. I had a plan to build a NAS as soon as I use my existing hardware. If I ever build a second PC and then use my current PC as a NAS. That's kind of going down the drain now because I'm moving because of job. I was only talking about AIO. Oh, yeah, I was going a step above that. I already have, like, my original build from back in 2016 was double AIO. So I had so my GPU had an AIO and my CPU had an AIO. At the time, that was the most kind of baller way to do it because I wasn't ever gonna, like, that was my first PC. So I was never gonna be able to be like jumping from no PC to like, you know, custom water cooling. And I was like, oh, I want kind of the water cooling benefits. So double AIO. I'm still using my first AIO, which people said that it's kind of a miracle that's still working for my CPU. Fingers crossed nothing happens there. If it does, then I'm moving to an Air, I'm pretty sure, because this is gonna be my backup PC. I don't want to have to deal with, like, I'm just not here. If it leaks, then I can't do anything about it. But yeah, I did upgrade my GPU out of it though, and then initially it was I had an 1800X GPU, and then it was a 1080 Ti AIO. And then after that, we moved, upgraded to eventually I upgraded to a 3090. And that one was just an EVGA one, so I got rid of my first AIO. I still have the CPU. And then recently And then after that, I eventually upgraded my CPU to the 5950X. Stick with the same AIO, which, like, praise be the AMD for like multi-generational support for the motherboard and all that stuff. AM4. And then recently, like a month or two ago at this point, I upgraded my GPU again. I was initially looking for a 4090 after 5090 came out earlier this year, because, you know, the performance isn't that massive an upgrade generation from generation. So I was like, oh, I'll just get a 4090. And then especially after I learned that I was gonna move to the States, I was like, oh, I don't need a baller build here. I just need something serviceable. But people just started going crazy with what they're charging. I was gonna buy used. Like, I was like looking all over Facebook Marketplace and everything, and they're like charging like, basically, of course I don't have to pay tax. Tax is like 12% here, right? But their asking price was the same MSRP as a 5090, some of them. And I didn't like, and I do kind of hit myself, because there were chances for me to buy something at like 1,000 below. But like for me, I was like, even 1,000, like even at 1,000 below 5090 MSRP, it still seems steep. Or 4090, you know, like a used 4090. I kind of regret that now, since I passed on some of those, and then eventually I got to a point where I was like, I'll take a $2,000, like Canadian, by the way, card. And then none were available, and then they're all, I saw a couple listings, and then they're all like asking. The asking was the same as a 5090, of course, without the tax. For 12% more, I could get a 5090. But that supply is also was also kind of really slim. So then I was like, okay, you know what? I'll leave up to God. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna like get scalped or anything. I'm not gonna pay scalpers or anything. And I'm gonna like try for maybe like a week. So I started like signing up for like some of the tracker sites to like notify me when like 5090 came out in stock and stuff like that. And then miraculously, kind of 2 days in after I started it, I did like have some duds. I went to like 2 stores first that said they had stock. Whoa, that's a crazy line he's taking. I think it works. Negates his disadvantage in the car because he's just fast and straight. Oh god. So I went, and then like, you know how it is, like their online system says that they have one of the cards left, and then like I go there and it's like, yeah, we sold it an hour ago. It's like, oh, thank you. So I went to 2 stores before that, and then 3rd time's the charm. I went to the store, and then like the listing had been up for like an hour, so I thought it was gonna be like one of those other situations like, oh, we sold it like half an hour ago or something when I got there. And then it turns out even they didn't know they had the card when I got there, and then they were like, we'll check in the back, and then they checked, found it. I ended up splurging on a 5090, so now I have a 5090 in my rig. It took me like over an hour to get, because it was like I got off work early to do it. I mean, like, but it was like still after work traffic. It was like 4 p.m. So it's still like work traffic. So that took me like what's supposed to usually take like half an hour, 45 minutes, took over an hour to get there. So I was like, as I was driving, I was like, I'm wasting gas. I was like, as I was driving there, I was like, oh, I'm definitely wasting gas. I'm not gonna, the card is gonna be gone by then. Splurging on a what? 5090. Very reliable. Yeah, the 5090 has been crap reliability wise. Like when I was at my 3090, it didn't crash like Forza or anything. I only started seeing Forza crashes after I got my 5090. And then like the second monitor always has like issues. Drivers are kind of fixing it, but like you'd expect us Nvidia to have better drivers. They were also always known to have better drivers compared to AMD. It was the whole thing before. Kind of funny how the turntables. But it is nice. And then actually is like another blessing was that I didn't know how CPU so have you like touched Ryzen Master at all? I'm gonna have to really concentrate. This guy has like massive power advantage over me, but I have the handling advantage, so I kind of have to focus. What the heck was that? Okay. Oh god. Alright, I'll get back to my CPU story in a bit. God, I messed up. Is that doodlefish? Is that doodlefish? That's not. Yeah, his car's also better on the road than mine. And has more power. Feels bad, man. Get close in the dirt, but not close enough. Need him to make a mistake. Yeah, that was it. Okay, cool. Anyway. You gotta go. Alright, see you, man. I'll tell you about that later. Been happily indulging and finally playing your gachas at high and didn't F around too much. Saw it in the app. That's good. Yeah, try out Ryzen Master. If you have you should have a bit of time, like half an hour or something. You can have it auto optimize your CPU. it's like auto overclocking. Although it's pretty aggressive, so usually you tone it back a little bit, and you'll have a better time. You'll have a better time. The PC might just crash on you sometimes. For first couple boots as you use them. But the funny thing is, it always crashes when you're not using it. That's the kicker with the way the Ryzen Master Curve Optimizer works. Will you be joining me tonight, Dante, or are you going to bed? Oh, more of this. What card to use this time? We don't have another good card to use here. Sorry, I didn't pick a car. I'll leave a review. Alright, perfect. I'll wait. Do some wheel spins with them. You know what? Somebody will take it. Wait, how do I almost have as many super wheel spins as wheel spins? How's that work? How's that mathin', bro?
Horizon Arcade will begin soon. Good luck.
Oh wait, while I wait, I can grab some of Rain's tunes. Rain Tech. 24 Mustang GT. Okay. For dirt. Got that ray tracing. Oh. All right. I needed another 8 dirt car anyway. Good. Paint it. Gotta represent the VTubers first. That's crap. Not doing that. Enemy. A lot more options here. Miku. Miku's, that's the copy and paste job. This copy and paste job. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's expand our choices here. Oh, hell yeah. Much better choices. I like that. Oh wait, I needed to get the other tune. What was the other one? 53 Corvette. I mean, I don't use a 53 Corvette, might as well. All the way down, 53. Or S1, okay, let's see. Probably gonna be bad, but or uncontrollable for me. Dirt tech. Lotus Amira for what? I already have it for A though. I have it for A road already currently. I just saw, I think what I saw there was a Hitler car. I think that's what it said. Slim pickings. A lot of choices here. Like copy and paste jobs. Yeah, this is as close as we're getting. Do it. Purist Esprit for what? Purist is road. From who? Down to using Esprit. This one? Which one? Turbo or the V8? Assuming V8? Optimized build. I'm assuming this one? Bard has one as well. How's this? This is like a recent tune. This is 525. What the heck? This is yesterday. Voila, okay. Does that even show up? No. Dude updated his tune yesterday. Crazy. I don't know why he was doing that. Is it Bala? That looks correct to me, no? Oh, this description, what am I doing? Wait, can I? Okay, let's quickly do this. Is that... Okay, no, you still need the name correct. You need the capitalization correct. Yes, okay. Hey, what? What? Am I spelling it wrong? K1Z. Voila. Okay. Is it capital B? I'm at a loss. Okay. Oh, that sucks. You don't like the greeted dust? Lol. Oh, this is rally tires too. Alright, bar time. Alright, time to put good vinyl on. Ooh, a lot of choices. Oh my god, there's another copy and paste. Feels bad, man. What? Who's using initial D for this car? This makes no sense. Not a lot of choices actually, so we'll go with this one. Stuff I wish I could do on my real life car without being completely embarrassed about it. Fast for real. Okay. Go. Good. Oh, that's a deep V8. Tone. Good. Liking it. How's it going, bud? You ready for the rest of the week? Oh, wow. Immediately go into boring territory. Not even half here. Only my Subaru. Ah, this thing. Not great, but... Join the next one. God dang. Alright, let's take the opportunity to some water. Oh, the car's long. Oh, a lot of people joined this lobby. That's nice. So go to the bathroom while I do that. don't even know what tunes I'm using, so can't even say if I've used the dust tune before. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds dope. That car. If I heard that out in real life fly by, that would be cool. What are the accessibility settings? Sign language. Oh, that's cool. Screen reader. Why is motion blur in... What? Oh, I did lower my settings already. Only a couple things though. How much does this cost me? We'll try it out for the race and see what happens. Oh no. That makes that much of a difference. Should go down to like closer to 130 if I remember correctly. That's why I just switched it up. Alright, this is a new lobby. Yeah, I lost like 20 frames. 40 frames. Some of the stuff's a bit more consistent though. I look back, yeah. 10-20 frames. Well, I'll even call it 15 frames. Ultra to extreme. I mean, extreme usually is just placebo effects, so. This is less of a snooze fest than like cross country though. Still okay and enjoyable. Is it true you can donate on YouTube? You have 500 subs? I'm not sure. I think you have to like enable monetization first, which I don't have. Who came by the way? Thank you, thank you. Ooh, Carter. Carter in the chat? Long time. How goes your money-making journey? All the promotions and everything. Interested in collaboration with other streamers? That'd be cool. Not like directly collab, but we've kind of played in the same lobbies and stuff like that before with some streamers, but would be cool. Although I'm not like I don't play the games that are really easy to collab on most of the time. So I tend to kind of stick to myself. Supermarket? What is supermarket? Oh, is that the indie games? I've seen some streamers play it. I don't even have it. Me. 3:15 a.m. You schedule much? Don't remind me, bro. I've been some time. Has been money making so well. Got no time for 8 months. I got the one night you can play some Forza. Up into 130s, 120s. I'll change my settings back. Car detail is fine. Go to ultra. Is it this one? No, I don't know. I had this before. Gets me consistently above 144, which I kind of want. What up? Welcome. You playing Cyberpunk? Is that what I saw? The screenshot you sent? Nice. Into a new game and you're want to study more, huh? JK. We're having fun. The game good? You liking it? That what you gonna use your money for? You're gonna buy a car? Car guy, hello? Oh, am I gonna DNF? I'm gonna DNF. Far away. No. Oh, it's within reach. No, it's gone. Really moddable. Reminds me of the GTA days. I finished higher than that, but with a couple settings. Is he coming up as well? Oh wow. Nice. You want to abbreviate Cyberpunk? What would you call it? What's this? E2077? Ah, I see. Why would you want to stop yourself? CP. Interesting. Which is interesting. You prefer future dystopias environment. That's a personality trait, huh? That corner always reminds. The first corner always reminds of the good old days. When the game first came out. Oodles of people going past that one. And that exploit. To reset your vehicle further into the race. What the hell, Dante? The heck was that? An interesting line there. At the world record line. God. This car do be wide. Anybody into COD Zombies? I want to get back into it a little bit, but I kind of missed the train for the last DLC. So I'm no longer 100% completion on the Easter eggs. For the calling card anymore. Feels bad. Hopefully I'll get the last one. Or the next DLC, I'll get it. Lore guy, I've been skipping 1 and 2 or doing them. You're supposed to leave if you're jump straight to 3. I'm hooked on COD Zombies or COD at all. It's understandable. It's definitely what do you call it? It's definitely like a paste kind of thing. Which all gaming really is. There's no right or wrong answer. CS. Ooh, yeah. Tried to close pre-alpha, the alpha VF. It looked promising. I mean, my friend also got pretty hyped up on 2042. And he like did all the pre-orders, played the beta. And then his computer could barely run it. It was like, oh, it'll be better for release. And then it wasn't. So he's legitimately, he's completely sworn off FPSs because of the betrayal of 2042. like, oh, whatever. Like what's the other feature where you can play online in like old servers or something? Like what's a Portal? Yeah, Portal. It was like hyped on Portals. Yeah, Portal. And that didn't really go anywhere. We'll see. We really need a competition in the gaming space. Forza has been having it too easy. Although like Treyarch has been doing a good job. Like I trust them as a developer, and they haven't really disappointed me with Black Ops. Kind of a return to form from all the Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare stuff, in my opinion. But the fact that the Infinity Ward, Modern Warfare can happen like that is because Battlefield isn't a competitor. We really do need Battlefield to do well. It'd be so much fun. Always liked the sort of heavier handling feeling. Felt like a bit more realistic and stuff like that. A bit more weighty, everything. None of it is realistic, but at least. Whoa! I can't believe I did that through that traffic. Actually, that was insane. Literally thread the needle there. Let's go. I'm impressed with myself. I surprised myself there. I always crush in front of me. Seems like a trend right now, for tonight at least. In the same way that I think we really need a competitor for Horizon, and Solar Crown wasn't it. The crew is kind of tangential, but it still didn't like draw that many people in my mind. Need for Speed is a completely different category. It's also such a sad time because as a person that grew in Hong Kong, I was hoping that they're gonna represent, you know. But game not finished. Some design decisions are kind of whack too. Having region locked servers. Ugh. Didn't help that freaking on like it was region law. They're like so then like servers were dead. Like what are they expecting? Like were they expecting like so many players that like you could afford to region lock the server and still have enough population? No. What the heck? Forza doesn't do that. Exactly. No cross-platform either. Like what the heck? I think people generally liked it still. They were like, it's just like the online is just dead. There's not enough to do single player. I think people have like, I think there's definitely like a trend of like, people just don't care about so much about single player anymore unless it's like a story based. You know what I mean? And it's fair enough. Never seen another British. Servers can't handle more than 1k players. It's like in one way, like, yeah, in Vaticum, it's like in one way, they were accounting for enough players to be able to region lock servers. But on the one other hand, they were like, oh, but they didn't expect so many players. So it's like almost like two departments within the studio couldn't figure out, like, wasn't talking to each other. Boy, hello. This is every 2 minutes of all time. Yeah, it's not the best. Saw GT7's whole controversy about how grindy it was and said yes. Goodness gracious. This might be my last one tonight. Hopefully it's a good one. Oh, I get to try out the... Oh no. Oh, the Esprit, right? Do it. Another A-class Lotus. Wait, no, it's not in this class. Oh, no, it is. Different words about pickup prices. It's even grindier? Damn. Handling mall is pretty fun. The map is great. Yeah. Hong Kong, baby. Represent. I still might try, but it's gotta be on sale or something before I try to get like that game. Which is if I know that there's nothing to do online, so it's just kind of... I'm probably not even gonna play it to completion, but I'll like drop in and it'll be cool to just like look at Hong Kong from a video games perspective. Apparently people like they've mentioned that the environment's cool, so or was good, and so they probably didn't like model the area that I live. It's just kind of out of the way, and it's not like they took the crew levels of detail where they like did every road, but or whatever. So wow, this V8 sounds kind of insane though. Like what? It's awesome. Doesn't fit the car though, I'd say. It sounds like it should be in a truck. Not cool though. The mid-engine car like this feels like it should be like a high revving flat plane. Definitely the cross plane. I like the 350R type scream of the engine, or what I'm expecting. Sad. George E. I'm not reading your message right now because I can't really while I'm driving, but welcome. Using the exact car. Let me see. Can only do 200 concurrent planes. Can only do that. Game is dead. I mean, there's always hope, like what No Man's Sky, but No Man's Sky is such a unicorn case of like dead game into like a lot of effort poured in, and now it's a great game. Yeah, I have the car that is at the festival playlist. 4 chapters, the car that you need to have and drive. I have it, drove it, but nothing happened with the playlist. Not checking the first chapter of it, so I can continue. What should I do? Yeah, I've tried restarting my game, but sometimes it's the server. Alright, see you, man. Thanks for dropping by, Carter. Always a pleasure. All the best, man. See you in the next one, man. Following George P211. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy the stream as much as I enjoy streaming it. There's also wasn't it? Which car was it this time? Which car was it? I drove it yesterday. Oh no, it was the HSV, right? The Holden? Yeah. You could try getting into another one of them. Outside dimension. No, I remembered it. We're okay. Kind of. You have 4 of them? Oof. Yeah, if it's not registering, like I've tried restarting the game, it's helped, but like one time it didn't help, and it's just like the servers were crapping out, like Forza server or whatever server I was on. So I think the thing that you could check to see if you have the same issue as me is try to see if you can even download a tune. Tunes weren't loading for me, and they were like, oh, there's an issue with Forza right now. Oh. If you can't even buy or download a tune, or you can't even load any of the tunes in the online, then you have kind of the same issue, in which case you just gotta wait. Or I don't know how you can force Forza to use a different server. Maybe get off of Horizon Life, like try to get offline and then reconnect online to see if you can hit a different server. Probably what I do next if you really want to do it today. If you give it a day, sometimes Forza changes its mind basically, and then it'll be better tomorrow. So, just a checkpoint. Oh, thank you, I guess. Take those. All skill, baby. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I don't really have much I can help you with. You might have to reinstall the game if you really want to go that far, but I don't think that makes sense. Let's check. I don't know if there's like multiple cars with the same name but different year, but maybe check that. I'm sure you've already done that. Marred cars in Forza. I think they gotta keep that kind of under control in a way, because it is an Xbox game. So if they allow, you can mod more cars in and stuff like that, and it incentivizes people to play on the PC, and I'm not sure that's usually what they want to do. But nowadays their strategies completely changed anyway. These days they're like so focused on Game Pass nowadays. Maybe that's okay now. I don't know. Although modding always comes into the issue, if you allow some of it, then people might just use that loophole and then cheat online or whatever, so. There's They can't. I don't think they can risk that. It would be cool though. It would be cool though. Like a Assetto Corsa. That's how that game's still alive. The original AC. All right, last race of the night. Let's make sure that I don't crash too much. I won't leave it. I won't be too extreme about that. Turn it up a little bit. Dude, this car is awesome. Thanks for the suggestion, Dante. It's really nice. Always liked how the Esprit looked and everything. Well, so it gives me an excuse to drive it. I think that this car would have. Oh my god. Alright, I did not expect the traffic in front of the bus. I didn't expect to have something else in front of the bus. I thought I could like had enough room to turn in there. I have to abort a little bit. At the top end, I have more like top speed. Oh. Thanks, I guess. We're gonna. That's kind of really comedic timing right there. As I was like talking about, I was like, oh yeah, we have like a car comparison, and then immediately, wham! Dante, you have a way with words. without any words. Good way to send a message. Message well sent. You gonna blame your tires for that one? Sure. Good place to end anyway. Funny. Before I leave, I want to test something here real quick. I don't want extreme. Go to ultra, I think. If it goes to high, then don't worry about it. Actually, no, I'm happy with what I have actually right now. Cancel, discard. Good. This is what I had before. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Yeah. So thanks especially to Dante earlier for the or not earlier, just right now basically for joining up. We appreciate it. Thanks to Carter for dropping by. Everybody else that came by as well. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are from. Just have a great day in general, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Probably still gonna be Forza tomorrow. More opens. Be a good time. All right, take care, stay safe, all good stuff. See you guys. Hope everybody has a great start to the week. All that. Bye. Bye.